So, Russia is a Christian nationalist nation. They're actually Orthodox Christian and Russian Orthodox. So, I actually support Putin's right to protect his people and always put his people first, but also protect their Christian values. I identify more with with Putin's Christian values than I do with Joe Biden. So, there is that. There is that there. Christian nationalist countries also are a threat to the global regime, like the Luciferian regime. It wants to mash everything together, but Putin takes care of his people. He looks out for his people. I watched as he deported, they literally walked them through the streets, the criminal illegals who were coming into their country. Yeah. They walked them out and they escorted them out and they said, get out. I can respect that. I can respect that. And I can respect the fact that Putin does everything he can to protect his people.
She can respect that. I mean, it's just wonderful. It's Christian nationalism. So, by the way, that's Delaware's Lauren Witzke, and she was once, as I mentioned, an official Republican nominee for U.S. Senate. Excuse me, it was the Senate in Delaware that she was a nominee for. She's also a QAnon supporter. That's not very surprising. And also, so she went through that whole thing about how she supports Putin over Biden because of this Christian nationalism, Sue-Ann. So, first of all, I'm not sure people know what that is. Let's go to just the first part of that before I let you get your thoughts on what she did say there. For those of you that don't know, this is a dream gripping for some quarters of the West. It's a coalition of unified religious conservatives into a kind of supranational neo-Christendom. Now that means the theory is to create a partnership between American evangelicals, traditionalist Catholics in Western countries, and Orthodox peoples under the auspices of the Russian Orthodox Church, in a common front against three enemies: decadent secularism, a rising China, and Islam, for a glorious rebirth of moral purity and Christian culture. It's a white nationalism, is what it is.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, right? I mean, so as this person who decides to go out and announce how much she's more in support of Putin than she is of Biden because of as this invasion happens, because of his Christian nationalism, as he takes care of his people and runs out all those dirty criminal immigrants throughout his country, it sounds like that's what she's trying to implement here, and also what the former president was talking about a lot as well. So once we start putting these pieces together about who these folks are, maybe we can start confronting it rather than acting like it's not really there.
That part. I mean, I watched the video and I felt like I was just drowning in stupid. Like I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, she's here supporting unwinding protections for minorities and immigrants. Okay, yeah, that sounds great. I mean, it just depends on what your goal is. And I think we pretty much know what the goal is. I think this is just a new package, new packaging, a new narrative, but it's the same nonsense drama. Let's make sure that minorities have no protections and essentially try to preserve the status quo. And it's a mess because she sounds like an idiot, to be honest. And if she really sat down and thought about what she was saying, if she's running for a government position in America, maybe she should use the term patriot. That's another one they like a lot. Maybe she should say she's a patriot.